David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Trigger,
General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
There's a few of them. We've done damage to the port and ship.
Still there. Command won't accept this report.
Strike down.
Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
This is not a drill. I repeat, not a drill.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Anti-air combat. Begin firing Sam! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. Wipes them out with one hit.
Give me a damage report. If the enemy take bombs, this is pretty one-sided. We're running like a bag.
Vessel confirmed sunk.
General quarters! General quarters!
Locked on.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get the radar up and running.
Half of the anti-air guns destroyed.
Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink. Our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of points in Bravante.
Okay. Well then, let's make them pay with the ones they left behind. It's over Unonia! The order is to abandon ship! How many ships in port are still operational? Can't do assess damage, but likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bank. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Why does the enemy take so little damage? Drop a bomb blind.
Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Suggests an operation that doesn't rely on our range fighters. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir. Lost contact with the second platoon. They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left.
Missile.
Have you finished reloading yet? Currently on 44th Street. Road to the front of the air.
Missile hit.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Strider 1 is down.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
We're already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Sir, there's a few of them. We've done damage to the fort and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Bombs away.
There's nowhere to run inside the base.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto.
Begin firing SAM. They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
The bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
If the enemy's getting bombed, one-sided. Clear out the fort immediately. We're sitting ducks.
Strider 1, bombs away.
Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get the radar up and running. Cruiser Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink. Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Ship missiles.
Strider 2, Bucks 2.
This is not a drill. I repeat, not a drill.
Aegis vessel Thalassa has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capability should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandon ship. Damn it. Why would Captain ship like this? What's the anti-air weaponry?
Target destroyed. How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me.
They can't shoot you there. Why is it taking so long to deal with a couple of fighters?
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Why is the enemy taking so damage? Drop a bomb blind and hit nothing. Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well. How many ships in port are still operational? Can't do intense damage, but likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag. Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. How are we supposed to hit them? Yes, sir. Vehicle 12 Lieutenant is on fire! Shit! Only half our vehicles are working! From up here, you know.
Missile away.
Strider 1, missile. Keep your head down.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Lost contact with the second platoon. They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left. Won't be getting any.
Sorry, guys. Cruise has been canceled.
This is Trucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we've received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
All right.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed in. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me which you prefer. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will ya? Taking out quite a few of them, but there's still some left. Not bad, not bad.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on!
Missile. Missile.
Missile, evading!
Strider 1, missile away.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Missile.
Helicopters!
Missile.
Fighters!
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Follow me. Place some coverage guns. Engaging.
Strider 1, target acquired.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Take cover. I gotta take contact data.
Destroyed. UAV is down. Strider 1, missile away.
Can I make it? Open your eyes. Take 6. Hostile has a lock. Say goodbye.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Four fighters entering at super low altitudes from bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes was among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Neither have done. Ask squadron, EL squadron, clear to engage.
All aircraft. Your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Only last time. Don't waste it. Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. Always have no joke. I have lost control.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Focus on evading by as much time as possible.
Locked on!
Missile launched.
Missile.
Target confirmed down.
Missile.
The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile away.
Missile.
All Foxhounds have been splashed.
You can't stop us with just machine guns.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack.
Missile.
I don't see any missiles.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a prestige fleet. After all that?
Let's do this.
Multiple smoke bombs on the port.
Bad weather. We'll be caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Arthur drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think would turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you?
It's imagination.
Your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Target has been destroyed. Locked on! Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Three strikes are going hard. Get three strikes. 4-2. Stay with me.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Missile.
Evade! Missile incoming!
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone.
Missile.
If it's my time, all the more honorable in the hands of three strikes.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
5 minutes remaining. Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, Fox 2. Target eliminated.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Missile closing.
Missile.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the protected explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Good. You've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Strider 1, locked on target.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire fort? You must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Behind the enemy.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
It's launched.
Target confirmed down. Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat. Enemy has a lock. Evade!
Missile away. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down. 10 years. Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually. 3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Imagine.
You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. 2 minutes remaining. Impact, now!
Enemy has a lock. Evade!
Deliverance.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Enemy on your 6.
Missile. Missile.
Gotcha, pal.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile! Strider 1, locked on target. Target is down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Missile.
Target destroyed.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Missile closing.
Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, bombs away.
Missile.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Fox 2.
Missile.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
1 minute remaining.
Package X already waiting.
Missiles closing. Strider 1, break.
Strikes. Onto the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Going to be killed, you ask? The trouble is to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I, too, will seek to do the same.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile, evade it.
Well done. We managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's It's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Monza! Missile! Behind you! Monza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Nicely done. Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired. Target was not struck. Strider 1, missile launched.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this, 3 strikes! Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Oh, I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile guidance terminated.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
You'll pay for this, 3 strikes.
He's definitely lost his mind.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not 1 bit.
How dare you?
Missile launched. Target hit. Target hit.
She was my one and only. I'll kill you.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Here you go, Trigger.
What makes you a hero? We tried to be heroes too. We really tried.
Target is hit. Target hit. Target hit.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I meant. We do. This is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
Caution alert.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style.
Uja, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Uja, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's Anchorhead, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Anchorhead.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.